next speaker is a giant when it comes to making Calgary a better place to live. He is no stranger to community involvement, activism. He has a cancer story that he is kindly agreed to share with us today. He's Joe Connolly. He's a former alderman for Ward 6, and I'd like to welcome him now.
Thank you very much. I want to begin by thanking everyone for being here today. Cancer is often a very personal story, and our journey began about 5 years ago. So when you talk about the Tom Baker Cancer Center, or you talk about Unit 57, I'm familiar with all of those, and I'm familiar with the struggle. And you know what? 5 years ago, we needed a new cancer center, and 10 years ago, we needed a new cancer center, and now it's just ridiculous. It's so overcrowded, it's not funny. And patients can't receive the care that they need in a dignified and qualified fashion. The staff certainly work very, very hard, but they are limited. And the stories that you hear about people being hallways being waiting rooms and broom closets being examination rooms, those are true. They're doing the best they can with what they've got. So I've been through the system, and it's not an easy system. It's a tough system. And why are we, as Albertans, forced to live in this situation? It's rather bizarre. And David Swan's right, it is. It's shameful. It's totally shameful. So the gentleman down here, go ahead, yeah, put your hands together for that, because it's true. The gentleman down here has got a tremendous sign that says "Start the Cancer Center and delay the election." I think that deserves a round of applause. So ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct pleasure of wrapping it up today after you've heard all these great guest speakers and all these hard-working people who are working on behalf of the Cancer Society and all the other great organizations that are working to bring this to you today. If I could have a round of applause for all the volunteers that put this together. And I want to leave you with a quote from over 50 years ago from Robert F. Kennedy, who said, "Few have the ability to bend history, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events. It is from these numerous acts of courage and belief that human history is shaped." Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bend history. Today, we're going to shape human history. Today, we're going to save the Calgary Cancer Center. So after today's rally, we're all going to go back to work. You're going to go home. You're going to see your co-workers, and I want you to talk to them about the hospital. And when you go home, I want you to talk to your neighbors, and I want to talk to your kids, and I want you to talk to your parents, and I want you to talk to everybody you know. And then I want you to phone your MLA, and I want you to phone the Premier's office. And we need to be activists about this, because you know what, ladies and gentlemen, political will is not created by politicians. It's created by the communities they serve. So talk to your co-workers and let's get this thing built. Thank you for being here today, ladies and gentlemen.